I'm squaring the Bio11.
Hello Mike, and welcome back to Madison's in the Wild, sponsored by M Squared and the Violet. And today, we're taking you on a special adventure to find out more about histoplasmosis. Now we're out here looking for a cave, and oh, crikey, Max, look at that cave!
That's not a cave, this here is a cave, and it's the perfect breeding ground for histoplasmosis. You see, in this here soil, thousands of spores from the fungus that causes this disease, called Histoplasma capsicum, are just waiting to be inhaled. Let's venture further into the cave and see what we can find.
Oi mate, is that some ancient drawings I see?
That's very correct, Mads. As you can see here, this is a picture of a world map depicting where histoplasmosis is found most commonly in the world. Although it can be found worldwide, it is most common in Asia, Africa, Australia, North America, and Central America. Let's see what else we can find. Crikey! Look here, Mads! It's a map depicting the areas surrounding the Mississippi and Ohio river valleys. This is where the histoplasmosis is most commonly found in America. And right here, you can see a cave drawing from the ancient Creeks and Creekasons from about the 1700s. It's depicting a bat iguana that has been inhaled by a little girl, and now she has histoplasmosis.
Now, obviously you can't avoid all these places like Australia. It's pretty dope. But we do advise against doing specific activities that would expose you to histoplasmosis.
These activities include exploring caves such as the one that we were just in, and going into chicken coops and pigeon coops without proper protection.
However, if you do need to do these activities, use proper protection. Like Max said, it would be a face mask, specifically covering your mouth and your nose so you don't breathe in the spores.
Not breathing in these spores will prevent you from contracting histoplasmosis and make your life overall better.
So, pretty much everything we did not do. However,
we are professionals,
highly trained, so you don't need to worry. However, kids,
do not try this at home.
No. Well, thanks for watching another episode of Madison's in the Wild.
Catch you on the flip side.
M Squared and the Violet advises against going in caves unprotected and without proper equipment. If you do contract histoplasmosis, go to your doctor immediately to receive medical attention. Children younger than 2 and adults over 55 should be extra cautious as they are more at risk. If you currently have HIV or AIDS or are currently in intensive cancer chemotherapy, you are more susceptible to histoplasmosis. Cave explorers, roofers, construction workers should also be cautious. Your chances of developing this infection increase with the amount of spores you inhale, so do not spend copious amounts of time in bat caves. We are talking to you, Bruce. Avoid chicken and pigeon coops. Histoplasmosis is not contagious. However, we are not held responsible for any of your decisions, so if you get histoplasmosis, don't try to sue us.
Welcome back to M Squared and the Bio11, where today we will be taking a closer look at histoplasmosis. Everybody please give a warm welcome to my friend and our guest, Batman. Woo!
Hi, I'm so glad I could join you on the show today. You guys are real heroes.
Thank you, that means so much, especially coming from you with your recent diagnosis and all. Would you mind telling the audience a little bit about that?
Of course, so I've recently been diagnosed with histoplasmosis. Don't worry though, it's not contagious and it's not the end of the world. Histoplasmosis, at the worst, only lasts 1 year.
We're so glad to hear that. So can you explain for the audience exactly what histoplasmosis is?
That's a good question. So, histoplasmosis is a fungal infection caused by a fungus called Histoplasma capsulotum.
Wow, that almost sounds like a superpower.
You're right. The fungus actually lives in the environment, though, specifically in soil that contains bird or bat droppings.
So, like the bat cave?
Exactly. These spores are extremely light and float throughout the air, and I can't see them. So when I breathe them in, they go in my lungs, making me sound like this.
So, is this your first time getting histoplasmosis?
Unfortunately, no. This is my second time I've got histoplasmosis. This time, though, is more mild, which usually is when caught a second time.
So could you go over some of your symptoms so that the viewers know what to watch for?
Of course, for me, I knew something was off when I started getting muscle aches, short of breath, chest pain, and, at first I thought I was just getting too old for chasing these bad guys. I'm bad man, that's what I do. But, then I began to notice symptoms like a rash, a fever.
Alright, note to self, if any of these symptoms appear, go to your friendly neighborhood doctor. Well, unfortunately that's all the time that we have for today, but thank you for coming in and sharing your personal story with the fungal disease, histoplasmosis.
Anytime.
That's all for now, folks.
Hey kids, welcome back, and you already know what time it is.
Story time! Today we're going to be reading a special story that we wrote for you. It's called Cave Consequences. Charles was an average dude. He was kind, cool, and not rude. But one day he started to feel ill. He had headaches, chest pains, and chills.
His mom became very concerned. They went to the doctor and was surprised at what they learned. You've got histoplasmosis, the doctor said with gloom. He discovered it while examining his symptoms and doing a physical in the other room.
Don't worry, it's not that serious, you see. All you need is some intraconazole, some rest, and amphotericin B. And so the mother and son left, antibiotics in hand. Soon from Charles' body, histoplasmosis would be banned.
Unfortunately, in the cave where he contracted the disease, Charles was not alone. Another was present and infected, his best friend, Tyrone. Unlike Charles, Tyrone's case was quite severe. Fever, cough, joint pain, and rashes all began to appear.
At first, he thought it was tuberculosis, but soon he'd find he had disseminated histoplasmosis. While in that cave, some spores got into his lungs. They turned into yeast, and now through his bloodstream, histoplasmosis runs.
When he went to the doctor, they asked for a urine sample. After sending it away, they discovered that his severity was ample. The infection affected his mouth, liver, and adrenal gland. His pain was so great that he could barely stand.
Finally, after days, weeks, and months of being sick, the antibiotics kicked in and the clock of health began to tick. Finally, both Tyrone and Charles were healthy once more, but you can be sure they'll be avoiding histoplasma spores.
We hope you enjoyed and learned some more about the fungal disease histoplasmosis.
We'll see you next time on Story Time! Now somebody, anybody, everybody scream!
Ah! Histoplasmosis is lungs.
Now tell me, girl, you got fungal disease.
HIML fungal disease.
Tell me, girl, you got cave disease.
Joint pain, stiffness, and rashes.
Ain't got no dogs, ain't got no rats.
Got the disease from a bat.
Go to the doctor and then you'll see.
Histoplasmosis is within me.
H to the I to the M to the L.
H to the I to the M to the L.
So this is the behind the scenes of M squared in the Bio11.
And London and Sandoz! Look, what are those? I'm not going.
Oh girl, why did we not bring a flashlight?
And here we observe a wild max in a natural habitat.
Want some granola bar?